Hi.
So why do you think so?
Why do I think that the procreation is morally wrong?
Yeah.
Well, for example, we have this sign, which is very self-explanatory, and it says that procreation is selfish, and not necessarily because life is terrible at all cases. I don't think so. I'm not a philosophically pessimist, not necessarily. However, I think that procreation is necessarily selfish because we can't do something for someone who doesn't exist. It's just technically impossible. So we are necessarily doing it for our own reasons. And sorry.
Do you take it from a economic stance or like ecological, like from like in terms of the planet? Does it need any more people?
Well, various anti-natalists have various perspectives, and each of us has his own main motive. Some of us are more aligned with the ecological perspective, as you mentioned, or the economic perspective that you mentioned. Me personally, this is my motivation, that people are causing a lot of suffering, that is to other humans, to other animals, and
so
to the environment. So,
and is this just you're just set this up, this is just something that you feel strongly about, and you just like decided that you're gonna...
Actually, me personally, I'm on a tour, a European tour, to promote antinatalism. Antinatalism, by the way, this is the term for being against a moral opposition to the creation of new people. Antinatalism. Against
what? Sorry?
Antinatalism. Natalism is procreation, so antinatalism against procreation, against creating new people. So again, it's not based on overpopulation or necessarily ecological reasons, but in all cases of procreation, we always put someone else in harm's place. And this shouldn't be our decision.
It's not like the world is like a dangerous place as it is.
The world is violent, dangerous, and unfair. And I think it's unfair to place someone in an unfair world.
And do you think it's getting more and more dangerous, the world?
It depends on the aspect you are looking at. Climate crisis sense, obviously. And you know what? If you asked me 5 years ago if there is a chance that there will be a third world war, I would say probably not. And now I can really imagine that.
So there's a sense of like foreboding feeling, definitely, for sure. Like I know people who are already kind of not actively preparing, but at least mentally preparing for something. Or then I know people who are thinking about actively preparing for something to happen. So it's
You mean in a war sense, or a climate crisis preparing
themselves? Because you know, climate isn't there. It's not as obvious as a war sense. I mean, it's not that obvious in a war sense. Well,
I think both of them are very evident.
They feel the war is more urgent than.
But it's more psychological because you don't see the extreme climatic events that are coming at the door.
Exactly. But it's too slow to see. But then when you see all these decisions being made by other humans, or whether to drop a bomb or not, then that's scary. You can't control that.
Right. And in any case, these are the big things, but there are also daily things. I mean, many people are telling me, hey, but if I have the resources and I will be a good mother or father and I will provide to my child, and you can never guarantee the happiness of your child. Never. And it's always a risk. There's always a risk in life, and it's not ours to put someone else in risk, in a risky situation.
And I presume you don't have any kids then?
No.
From how long?
At least not biological. I mean, adoption is a great option. It's a win-win. Or adopting non-human animals. Be a father to a cat or a dog. But no, I haven't created any new people, and I'm
And how long have you been thinking like that? It's just
since I was a teenager. I'm doing activism for a little bit more than a year. Because at some point I decided I'm trying to solve the problem from the roots after being for a while animal rights activist, ecological activist, and even a human rights activist for a while.
And do you have other things that you are active towards? Is it just this cause or anything else?
No, animal rights is still a cause that I engage with quite intensively. But
do you mind if I take a picture with you?
Sure.
This is something that my friend.
You want to take a picture with me? Because my friend will be happy to, if you want, whatever. It's up to you.
I'll take a picture with you with the stuff as well.
You want to pick a favorite sign? I'll take this one. All right?
That's your favorite. So
that's my favorite. Oh. Great, thank you.
Okay, nice. That'll do though. I just want to, it's more because I'm just traveling, so I'm kind of creating moments for myself. Like I'd rather.
That's nice.
I'd rather see the moment than be in it. You know what I mean?
Totally agree. Yeah.
Well, thanks for the talk, anyway.
Yeah, sure. It was a pleasure. Thank you. Bye.